Welcome to the Super 2-Day vlog in Kyoto. I did a little research and everything indicates that Kyoto was the former capital of the empire. And it was for about 1,000 years. Then around 200 years ago, the capital was moved to Tokyo for reasons I don't know. But actually, Kyoto literally means capital city because it was the capital for a long time. Now it's pretty old. We've already walked 4 or 5 blocks. Maybe it's the area, but compared to Osaka, Osaka feels more like Tokyo. This is older, slower, there aren't as many subways, the cars are older, not so luxurious, there's little commerce, few restaurants, and traditional houses like this one on an ordinary corner. I want to explore more and see if the whole city is like this or if it's just the area where we're staying. There's something you see a lot here in Kyoto that we didn't see as much in Osaka or Tokyo. It's the number of people with umbrellas, not for rain, though you see those too since it often rains, but for the sun to keep their white, traditional faces from burning. The weather isn't really hot, no. In fact, everyone comes with umbrellas. I repeat, it's not hot nor is it cold, but I don't know if we're stopping for the sun. The thing is, they're not that white. They're kind of tan. It doesn't change much. The sun is really strong, but people take great care of their skin in the sun. Can someone explain this curiosity to me about this car full of stuffed animals? What? And does it have stuffed animals in the back too, like on the back seat? Curiosities of Kyoto. In Kyoto, at least, they don't graffiti with spray paint, but with their finger. Does someone ever have to clean this wood? There are penises and various inscriptions in different languages, and it's long, maybe as long as a house, since it's a very long wall. On our left, we have Tokyo Tower, which even at this point, compared to other monuments like the Sky Tree, well, also, what am I comparing it to? Look, Hello Kitty. Oh, look at the minibands. Hello Kitty, what could that be? I have no idea, but it's very normal here to see trains, trucks, and tractors, tons of them. I hear it, it was the song, painted or wrapped, in this case with Hello Kitty. For example, during the trip we took from Osaka to here, we came across a couple of trains that were wrapped, from the Osaka Expo, which took place. This week when we were here, we didn't go because of me, but we saw trains, even Hello Kitty ones. They passed so fast I barely enjoyed it. Look who we finally ran into. I bumped into this guy all over Kikaball last year. I don't know what it means, I don't know what it represents, but it talks and yells all day. It's super annoying. Yeah, bye. Our moment has come. Guys, card vending machine, 1,000 yen in one spin. I'm doing it. Why does it say 280 here? I have no idea. I'm just here to spin. I guess these are more expensive. Should we not spin this one or should we spin EW3? Luca, is there one of these? Really? I doubt it. Press the button. Your card with permission, huh? But you have to see what came out, baby. But what? Oh, there are a lot. Oh, they came out like this, right? No, just kidding. Oh, just kidding. Learn from the champion, my friend. Learn from the champion, keep learning. Give me Silvio, please. But you know there isn't any because it's empty. Give me the one from Ida for the one from Ida. I want this one, please. Don't grab me, don't grab me, don't grab me, don't grab me. I think that for it to be an important letter, it has to come with a thank you. Oh, we got it now. Seike throws cash in hand, son of a bitch.
That had to come from one of us, right?
Ah, supporting the boob in hand. Damn money, look at that, look at that. I need a good Samaritan to tell me who this guy is. In absolutely every damn commercial I've seen in Japan, this guy does beer, oh you name it, snacks, restaurants, toothpaste, everything. I don't know if they just picked some random guy for 10 different commercials or if, well, I guess the most logical thing is that he's a well-known person in the country. Who is he? Do you know him? Let me know in the comments. Our itinerary has us taking a bus and heading to Sanensaka Street before it closes, a super traditional street with little traditional shops that closes really early. We need to go now since it's 4:30 and by 6 almost nothing will be left. There are geishas, temples, people in traditional clothing. We want to see it, we want to experience it firsthand. And ladies and gentlemen, we've arrived at the beginning of Sanensaka Street. When we reached the mountain, I didn't realize we were so close. And let me tell you, even though it's a Tuesday, 5:15 in the afternoon, we came by bus, and the number of people who came with us, guys, was insane. It's a very popular, highly demanded, and crowded spot, and there are also cars. Despite how narrow the street is, it's a steep climb with some traditional and classic little houses. People are already finishing their tours while we're just starting to head up. Most local places start closing up by 6, as I mentioned. The kimonos and rentals are returned, and everyone heads home. That's likely why so many people are coming. I think it's a place worth exploring. It's more of a daytime, midday, maybe siesta kind of place. I don't know if it's somewhere to spend the whole day. That will depend on how much you like traditional things. This style of little house drives me crazy. I love it. We were looking at some signs. Kimono rentals are available from 9 in the morning until 6 in the evening. The 9-hour rental costs around $40, maybe $30. It's only worth it if you come, even just for midday. If you come later and spend $20 or $30 just for the clothes, I'm not sure if it's worth it. This is the Hokkanji Temple, which is without a doubt one of the most famous and iconic temples in the neighborhood. This neighborhood is called Higashiyama, and it's only about a block away from Sorainsaka Street. And for obvious reasons, it's known for its 5 stories, which within the flat neighborhood of low traditional wooden houses can be seen from 10 blocks away. It was first built in the 6th century, so it's almost one of the oldest temples in Kyoto. And just like the temple in Osaka, it was built and rebuilt several times due to fires, wars, bombings, the classic things of that era, which fortunately no longer happen. You can go inside, but it's random. Sometimes the doors are open and you can go to the 2nd floor, but not today, and it's rare to be allowed into this type of temple. Something really crazy is the view you get from this street, because if you walk straight down it, you end up right here. It's incredible to think, who the heck lives in front of the temple? There aren't any shops around, but surely some of these must be used as houses. I don't know if you realize the Rurouni Kenshin Samurai X Inuyasha style that this whole place has. It's all classic, all traditional, all from eras 1,000 years ago. I have no idea what kind of maintenance they do on these structures, so they haven't collapsed over time. But check this out, look at this. This is a restaurant, this is the door to a restaurant. Look at this, benches in front. You have to go in wearing a kimono, watch your step or you'll fall, man. Check this out. Check this one out. A little street view with the temple in the background. Nah, just a random and curious fact that nobody asked for. Saka Street or Saka Road means the slope of 3 years. First, it's all uphill and paved with large stone tiles, not bricks, making it feel unusual. Why is it called the slope of 3 years? Because they say that if you trip while going up this slope, 3 years of bad luck await you. I just recommend that you walk carefully so you don't fall and ruin your life with 3 years of bad luck. We found a little souvenir shop, traditional. Perfect for bringing little gifts. What's that? Some cookies. But did you see how nice they are? Perfect for bringing gifts to your friends and family. Butter cookies, little cats for your drunk uncle, lots of alcoholic lives. Do you know if I take 2 of these? I don't know what it is. $25 if you take 2, they make it tax-free. Are you satisfied? Yes. Who are you giving that to? I use it for decoration. Oh, for decoration, okay? Always remember, when you shop in Japan, most places have tax-free. With your passport in hand, never go out without your passport. Because in most stores, if you say tax-free, they'll say, oh yes, passport please. Let's see if we can find a little gift for the family, for friends, for mom and dad. There are many magnets, but I want a small sculpture or temple souvenir instead. A lot of fans, a lot, and about the prices, watch out, $40 for a fan. These are definitely not the cheapest fans on the market. Clearly ultra miniature coin purses for $5. These are beautiful. Look at this. Check this out. Look at this. Oh, look at these little cups with sparkles. Oh, how cute, right? The material is so nice, right? Oh, 25. Here it's like 11. You see, they can be cheaper, right? You know what? No, there isn't a 2-for-1 deal on pliers. You know I love pliers. Are you going to buy a pair of pliers? Look, how nice these pliers are. 400 yen is a bargain. They're heavy-duty industrial and clearly not made here. Hey, Gobaki, let's see, he's going out to buy some Gobaki. This guy, this is modernized. In the old days, this used to be wood on wood. This is soft, this isn't the classic kimono, it's for you. This is the Kiyosumi-dera Shoro. The word shoro is usually used to refer to bell towers. Inside this large gate is a rarely used bell, mainly for Buddhist ceremonies symbolizing time and meditation. Thank you, don't silence the guy. For example, on New Year's, it struck 108 times. The bell actually lasts until the next New Year, when it's struck once, for each earthly desire, which supposedly, according to Buddhism, must be purified. With the bells almost at 20 to 7, the street empties out and the neighborhood starts to die very early. Apparently, it's because it opens very early. I saw that the sign said 6 in the morning. Ah, it opens at 6? Yes, well, it's more or less from 6 to 6, 12 hours. Some stores, like this one, are still open, but most are already closing. There's also little lighting, so it's getting pretty dark. And the view we have as we go down, thank you. Basically, a street nestled against the mountain with a background full of traditional houses, like this little cat we have here, where clearly there was history, people passing by, samurai, people from different eras. These streets have seen things if they could talk, wow. And there's always that guy who parks his car right in front of me. The number of Porsches here, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, let's go. Everyone is taking pictures of the car. Why? Because we're in love, ma'am. We love your Porsche. We love your Porsche, sir. Is it possible that this is a giant monstera, guys? Can a monstera really grow this big? I'm just talking nonsense, actually. They even put up a pole so the branch doesn't fall down. Dude, look at this. There's a little fountain. You can sit on the pebbles under the monstera. Once you satisfy your craving, your hunger for traditional Japanese culture on all the streets of Nensaka, I recommend that you walk 3 blocks, take the 207 and come over to Kawaramachi Dori Street. Here, suddenly everything comes to life again. Lots of people, full of shops, McDonald's, Zara, Skechers, souvenir stores, electronics shops, international brands. Although it's 7:15, this place is still lively and you have to walk down that street. That's also why, in this area, you probably have one of the most important streets for shopping, strolling, and buying things, which is the famous Teramachi. Blocks and traffic lights over there, blocks and traffic lights over here, a ton of people who have little to do with each other. Compared to the last images of Sen and Saka Street, which was beautiful and traditional, but empty by 6 o'clock, here we are, so to speak. Back to life and the lights, the crazy crowd, and right now we're looking for sneakers for because their feet are messed up. If you're going to come with time, with enthusiasm, and with pleasure. Because between the sneakers, exclusive brand clothing, claw machines, and stores for card collecting, dolls, and figures, are they going to want to cut your dick off, guys? Teramachi update. Guys, if you're going to come or are planning to come to end your day here, now keep in mind that until 8, everything will be open, but after 8, it's a gamble. Some places close on time, others earlier or later, depending on the crowd. It's 8:10 and people are still out, but many stores have already shut. Example 1, example 4, 5, 6, and so on. And even more so, if you're planning to go shopping, come early because there are a lot of stores. If you like what's here, sneakers, clothes, collectibles, and more, you'll want to spend plenty of time here. Guys, look at this. Look at Inasquia's jacket. I want to convince someone to take this, but there's just no way. Dude, look at this priest's jacket here. Look, $120, man. That's good. Sabri, $130. I don't know how much it is. Oh, guys, Zenitsu's jacket for $150. Look at the view. The clothes here are from another world. T-shirt from Capsule Corporation for $30, almost $40. The prices aren't cheap, that's for sure, but these are styles I've never seen in my life. And Capsule Core stuff, more Japanese things, but a lot of anime. This anime jacket section is incredible. Look at this, I've never seen this anywhere else. I don't know if you have, but look here, look at this. Where are you gonna find a jacket like this? Did you get Freezer on the tail, or did you get Chavos Lasnal, not Goku's butt? This would be a really bizarre image, being with a girl who pulls down your pants and finds this image. These places always have a card section. Here it's One Piece, over there it's Yu-Gi-Oh! I especially love the Elemental Heroes cards that aren't played anymore. God, look, we found a Tenga shop. What's here? Téngalo no, téngalo de inferno. No, what? Téngalo porno. Oh, is that true? It says there, guys, how naive to have these things. This isn't Tengenlo, and in our crazy shopping tour, we can't miss this, guys. A Surugaya store with secondhand items, collectibles, figures, cards, consoles, retro video games. They even display them at the entrance. I love classic video home system tapes, guys. Oh, look, what could this be? Here it tells you what it's for and that the price is $10. If you start translating this, they note if something works, if a cable is missing, or if a button doesn't work. That way, you know what you're paying for since it's all used. If you're searching for classic or Japanese games, or collecting PlayStation or other console games, these are great places to browse what's available. There are a lot of rare games that are only played in Japan. I have no idea what these anime robot games are, but there's always a good Battle Teeth, which actually is in Japanese. But anyway, there's also the Switch games section, where, for example, we have Vampire used for 2,300 yen, a little less than $20. Remember, these are Japanese versions, just a heads up. And okay, we're here already. Dragon Ball The Breakers, the worst Dragon Ball game I've ever seen in my life. Kakarot for 6,000 yen used, that's almost the same in dollars. Guys, in this one, I have no idea which one it is. It's the Cineverse? Is this a Cineverse? No, maybe it's Cineverse 1 or 2. I think it's 2. For almost $40, I think it's kind of expensive. The best stuff is usually in the display cases. Like consoles, a white PlayStation 2 for a little over $100. You have to see if it works. Used and new PlayStation 5 controllers. Also, does it show you on the back? Actually, the label must also have something to do with the colors. This one is used violet, but used green. Maybe green has some kind of warning or not? Honestly, I have no idea. But the prices aren't that bad. A PlayStation 5 controller for almost $50. Let's see, right? Which one is that? What? Oh, I have this one. I still have this one. I bought it last year. These do seem expensive, huh? In the United States, we could get a new one for $70, but here it's about $80 at our exchange rate. That's what makes these places interesting. What's this? It's an official PlayStation controller, but it has a thing in the middle. What are you looking at this for? Where did this come from? What a weird thing. Where do these things come from? Look, this is an official PlayStation controller, but it has a shadow in the middle. Well, that's right. Here we have a webcam. It seems to be a webcam. Oh, it's a PlayStation camera, but which PlayStation is it from? Me! But I recognize it, this one knows more than I do, but for $20-something, not bad at all. The white PlayStation 4 controller has always seemed like one of the nicest out there. $30-something. Cool. Let's see what we have upstairs. Well, the upstairs isn't for consoles anymore, it's for plushies and collectibles. We have an entire aisle of Pokemon. You know, I used to have one of these, but my cat messed with it so much that it ended up dying. This one is beautiful and it winks at you. How much is it? $10? A little over $10, huh? Of course, these are used, but what kind of use? What are the guidelines for using a stuffed animal? No. Because if these are 800 yen, that's about $4 or $5. Just wash them quickly in the machine and you can see they're official from the Pokemon Center. $20. Wow, that's painful, huh? A Naruto figure, don't ask me which Naruto it is because I have no idea, but $30, almost 20-something, I think that's a great deal. Look at this mega bundle of My Hero Academia. For $40 you get all three, man, all three, no way. And we even have big figures. Look at the size of this Rengoku for $200, it's almost unbelievable. And next to it, Mitsuri, I said it right, this is Mitsuri. These places are corners full of secrets, because the best thing you can do is start making space on the shelves, seeing what mysterious things are behind. For example, look for a section you like. Here, the Dragon Ball Z section. I start moving boxes and Goku Ultra Instinct appears. Behind, there's a Naruto. Here, there's a Jiren who fights with this Jiren alone. Where is the pair for this one? In the world of figures, it often happens that they sell you separately figures that are part of a duo. For example, this Jiren comes with this Goku Instinct, which in this case, I don't see here. The same thing happens with this Gohan, who is from the father-son Kamehameha with Goku. There's also a Cell that's part of a trio, but this one is only Gohan. Here there's a Piccolo, a Raditz, and in the back there's a Goku, a Gotenks, Super Saiyan 3, a Jiren. Look at this, look at this. This Vegeta is part of the duo with Zarbon, which I bought last year. In fact, this one is expensive. In Akihabara, I got both for about $20, and here just one is around $15. That's why I always recommend that before buying, you check several stores. Good morning, everyone. It's almost 8 a.m. as these 2 days start here in the city of Kyoto. And today we planned something different. Not just temples, not just crazy shopping. Today I'm taking you on a fun little trip, petting and feeding deer. In Nara Park for our tour, we chose a guide who not only takes you to Nara Park, but also to see other temples. It's an English-speaking guide. We could have skipped it since entry to the park is free, but we thought it was an interesting idea. Plus, we had no idea how to get around here in Kyoto. Now that we're here, we're getting the hang of it and know the distances. Before arriving, we decided to get a guide so we wouldn't get lost, and now we're heading to meet John, our guide. A common misconception is that you can smoke anywhere outdoors, but there are actually many places where smoking isn't allowed. And the fines, even though they're not that high, are 1,000 yen, which is less than $10. You have to be careful not to have a bad experience. Did you hear that, Rodriguez? No vaping, okay? No vaping. Why is it 10 minutes to 9 and John still isn't here? We think he either got caught by the strike, overslept, or had a rough night. John, we went to find him, found him, and he sent us to the bus. I'll record John later for you to meet. Now we need to find our bus to the park. He's doing it. Guys, it's incredible. We arrived at Nara Park. We came here with our friend John, who brought us. And I didn't think we'd be this close to the deer because look at this. They're right next to you. Little deer, hello, little deer. Who's that cute little deer? Some people say, hello, my chubby one. It's very important to bow to them because they say the deer will bow back to you when you meet them. You have to bow to them, really? That's their thing. I just bowed to the little one. This one already noticed me and knows me. I'll look for another to see if they bow back. We have one that's on the lookout of life. Let's see. Hello, little deer. It's not possible. It's not possible. What's going on with you? What's wrong? What's happening to you? Friend? Oh, what a beautiful deer. You're such a lovely thing. You are a very lovely thing. Who is a beautiful deer? But the reverence is real. Down. Save us. Yeah, you son of a bitch. You're the same bastard. Didn't you greet me before? Is everything okay with you? Ready? If there's no friendship, there's no friendship. I'm not gonna make it up. Here we have another one. The park is gigantic. It's hectares and hectares and hectares of fields and all green. There's not much civilization here. At least in this part. Obviously, there's the city part of Nara, which is more over that way. What are you looking at? Should I get closer to my friend to see if he bows? Hey, what's up? I don't have food yet. Won't you greet me? Oh, I love you with all my heart. Come here, come on. Oh, you're so cute. For those of you who are ever near Kyoto or near Osaka and are thinking about coming, even though we booked a tour because, like I said, we weren't sure how it worked, you can easily just take a train and get here. Park access is free and everyone is outside walking. There are temples, gates, classic and traditional sites, and some torii in the back. Actually, there's a torii right there. So don't worry, you don't need a John in your life. Now then, how do we feed the deer? It's forbidden to give them any food other than what's sold here. And I want you to see what happens because I've already seen it. I just saw it with some girls. What happens when a deer or a group of deer notices that you have food? Let's go get the crackers, the cookies first. Hey buddy, you got lost. Wait, I'm gonna buy cookies for you. Relax. See what I mean? You walk and the guy shows up here. Hey Bambi, are these like the ones from Oh Dear? And do they fart? They gather around the cookie stand to catch everyone who buys something. How clever!
I was attacked.
They attacked you?
I bought 2 and I almost died.
2 batteries.
Don't buy 2, buy 1.
Listen, I bought one, then another, and got attacked. Wait, I just want to see what it's like, right? Mom, let me buy it.
I had a hard time, I swear to you.
Do you want to film something?
Will I die? No, but you need to keep your hands free since I couldn't stay still.
You hold it, film me.
Hold me, no, but I had a really bad time. 200, yes, 200, wow, it's cheap to feed.
Not even $1.
Yeah, you can see how they eat it.
Right, the guys are right here next to us waiting. Thank you.
Come here, be careful, okay? No.
I can't eat the paper?
So yeah, mind one who eats the paper, look.
The paper is the paper. It's no, sir. No, Bo, no.
But besides, they start biting you, huh? I want you to know. Look, it already bit you.
It already bit?
No, and they bite hard too.
Wait.
No, Gordo, he's gonna have a bad time.
Wait, dear Cookie, hold on. Say hi to me first. No, wait, dear Cookie. Oh, that's delicious. Look how he eats the cookie. Wait. Can you wait? I have one, but the other deer are attacking me.
No, wait.
Wait, okay, don't hit me.
Better, because if not, you're going to have a really bad time, I swear.
You already ate? Now it's your turn. Wait, hey, don't shut me up, you son of a bitch. I'm getting pissed off.
You over there, you over.
I don't want to get involved. I just want to mess with deer and let them eat me.
Don't mess with them too much or they'll stop you.
Hello, cheers, man. Love, you ate. Here, I like you as an old man. Here.
Are you having any luck? What happened to me was incredible.
Don't start with me. Don't mess with me. You're the one with the horns. Oh, who pressed the horns? Okay, stop. Don't mess with me. Okay, don't fill me with nonsense. Can you stop it? You can stop, love. I understand the excitement. Calm down, listen, stop, gentlemen's agreement. This is the new little horn.
But it doesn't bite you, they don't mess with you?
But the damn thing drooled all over my head. Oh, it bothered me.
It bites you? I've already been bitten.
There. Here, this is for you. Well, I already gave you yours, but wait, here you go. Let's just eat the cookie.
I dropped Gway and got nervous.
All right. Let's calm down a bit. Let's go by. Let's calm down a bit. They're just killers, cookie killers. I don't have any more. Look, nothing. There's no more.
Shameless.
Look at me. Suddenly I'm not attacked anymore. Look, Bad Lindia.
Buy more?
No, I don't want to die. dummy. Beyond the laughter, the curiosity. Oh, that one is so, oh baby, it's so. Beyond the laughter, the curiosity of the servants. They're used to people who are very respectful. What's wrong? Drinking again? It's a great experience, especially with kids, since they're harmless. The most they'll do is nibble your clothes a bit and give you some headbutts to get cookies from you. Nothing more than that will happen. It really takes a back seat. Nobody respects me anymore. Well...
Wait, talk to him, pet him.
Slowly. Don't bite me. Wait, look.
I'm taking it away from you.
Okay, I'll wait for you. Don't bite me. Down there, you can go down. It's bugged down there. Here you go. No. Down. Now, yes, go over there. Come on, enough. There's no more down. Okay, no more. Here you go. Don't. No. I don't want any crap. No, don't bite me. Listen to me. That, what's wrong with you? I mean, did you deserve it 14 times? Here, eat. That's all I have, my chubby. That's it, everyone. There's no more. The circus is closed. Open hands are closed. I don't have means just that. Look, what we discovered, all these crazy little balls, is deer poop. Besides, those bastards drop poop while they walk. They just drop it and bam, one just did it right here. Look. These little pellets are like marbles made of cookies. Oh, my soul is full of poop. It's super important to take a little souvenir from Nara with you. Look, something that shows you were here. No, friends, they're beautiful. I love this one. For $3 or $4, you get this awesome souvenir to remember you were at Nara Park. Touching the deer. Oh, look, this looks like Nara deer underwear. I recommend that when you're around these places in Kyoto, in Osaka, anywhere they sell souvenirs, always grab something cheap, something for $4. There's always something you can get as a little gift. Hey, look at this. This is a magnet too. I think this is to stand it up. A reminder of your visit to Nara Park. I've seen these and I don't recommend them because they're all plastic and pretty tacky. But for the same price, you can get things that are even cheaper and nicer. Look at this. How nice is this, huh? None of this costs more than $8. $7. Thank you, goodbye everyone. The things here are so nice. The thing is, you can make anyone happy here, man, with all the little things they have. And just by walking a few steps, we find the south gate of the Tadaiji Temple, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, out of all the temple gates I've seen so far, is the tallest one I've seen, huh? You can't truly grasp its height, but try estimating it by comparing it to the people nearby. The camera definitely doesn't do justice to what my eyes are seeing. This is just a gate that gives access to the main temple, which is on the other side. The steps are, wow man, they're really tall. This temple was inaugurated around the year 700 AD, so it's about 1,400 years old. 1,300. And there's a really long stretch from the gate all the way to the back where the Grand Temple is. The fact that we're inside the temple doesn't mean there aren't still servants moving among the people. The guys are just waiting for someone to give them a cookie. You see them standing or sitting in the pedestrian area. They come closer, get curious, and let you touch them. I repeat, as an experience, it's not so much about the visuals, but more about the sensations. It's positive. I think coming to Nara Park for a little while, I mean, it's not a place to spend the whole damn day. Arriving in the morning, having lunch, and leaving should be enough. Most places aren't worth it, but Nara definitely is. And finally, we have the main temple. You can access it from that end over there. This is just a gate to look inside, but check this out. The entrance is spectacular. Something that really catches my attention more than anything is this door, the one I crossed. And I think that out of all the doors, temples, and shrines we visited, this door, the south one, is the least restored of all. At first glance, you can see the wood is really worn out, and it looks like if a strong wind came, the colors would fall off. Everything looks very aged. You can tell it's a few hundred years old. It likely underwent restoration for structural reasons to prevent collapse. We're back on the bus of doom, heading to our next destination, which I don't know, but it's better if it's a surprise because that way no one knows where we're going. I think there's a river, a couple of temples, some torii gates, but I don't know. John, can you help? John, where are we going? I have to be there. The torii is nice. Very, very entertaining. The next stop on our tour, after leaving Nara Park, is the city of Uji, where we find the Byodo-in temple. Again, sorry for my terrible Japanese. This one has a price of 700 yen per person, or 600 if you come in a group, which isn't expensive. It's just $5 to get in. And I have to say, as soon as you enter, the views are spectacular. The city... This temple, Byodo-in, is also, like many others in Japan, designated as a World Heritage Site, and it's very popular for its Phoenix Hall, which appears on the 10 yen coin. A lot of tourist groups, a lot of school groups, actually Japanese. And something very interesting besides having this open space in front of the temple is that its entrances are on the east side, since the front of the temple has a lake in front of it, so you either enter from over there or from over there. In our case, we don't have access, although some people are inside the temple, I suppose, with some kind of guided tour or special access. But there you have it, gold and red for blood. And the same path that goes around the temple takes you to the Byodo Museum, which you eventually can't record in. Guys, so I can't. The walk is pretty short, you don't really miss much. Besides, everything is in Japanese, lots of Buddhas, lots of papers, scrolls, a representation of what the temple is like inside. Of course, it's like a hall that shows you a replica of the interior of the temple. And it's something very curious, which I understand must be for some religious reason, that they don't let you take pictures because you're not allowed to take photos. Like the Phoenix, we're in a souvenir shop area where photos of the Phoenix aren't allowed. I guess it has nothing to do with the religious aspect of the place. And they say that wherever the Phoenix descends, if it actually existed, the place becomes suitable for the birth of monarchs or something like that. Kind of spiritual. Here we found the place where they sell the tickets or passes to enter the temple with guided tours. We're not going to do it now because we have little time with our friend John. But the cost, let me check, the cost is super cheap. It's about 500 yen extra. At the entrance to the temple grounds, it's like you have to pay to get in here and also pay to enter the temple. And I advise you, in general, for the places you visit in Japan, Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, when it comes to recording and taking photos, one of three things can happen. You might see a sign that says you can't record, so don't do it. Or you might be able to record and it's allowed, so you can go ahead. Or you might be recording where it's not allowed. And they'll take you to jail, guys, just so you know. No, just kidding. They won't take you to jail. They'll just tell you no. That's all. The thing is, we left the temple. This is the same street at the entrance where the matcha tea street begins. I still don't quite understand what it is with the Japanese. With matcha tea, coffee, and booze, I mean the alcohol they drink hard and non-stop like there's no tomorrow. Matcha tea, there are matcha ice creams, matcha cookies, matcha tea, matcha coffee. You go to a 7-Eleven or a Lawson. In these convenience stores or mini supermarkets, you have 72 different types of coffee, 300 types of coffee, even with alcohol. I don't know, I'm making it up. He knows what it tastes like. He bought these in miniature versions, smaller types. So what are these here? I don't know, but they're heavy. He bought them, so I'll keep them as a souvenir since they're nice. Is this a kilo? Today we'll drink them. Here's the cap. Look, yes, today we'll drink them. Are you kidding? Are you gonna take a shot?
Who cares? Let's go.
Look, they have what I think are matcha noodles, but they don't look like it. Look, matcha balls. Around here, it's like an endless invasion of matcha, but right on the street, more matcha ice cream. The whole place is like that. Little matcha shops, more matcha dishes. Are you thinking about eating matcha, or would you rather take a little matcha souvenir? I think these are the same everywhere in the world. Maybe I'm in the mood for some ramen. John will be waiting for us. I don't know if we'll make it. John, will you let me eat? It's a short street, it's not that long, but like I said, it's a total matcha invasion. If you're a matcha fan and you like tea and those things, I'm telling you, these are must-haves. They're not hippie, but they're kind of, yeah, I don't know. But to me, it feels a bit hippie. Isn't it like the new age, all wrong hippie, hippie? Well, this street is perfect for you. I think with all this matcha around, our safest stop is the trusty bike, the trusty bike at Starbucks, which actually, on the last day, we tried this one, the strawberry one. Man, it's awesome. We're at our last stop, Nara tour, with our friend John. Who already left us? He already left us. John is gone. Now he knows I love us. John, wait for him. And in summary, to share our experience with John as a guide, I mean the overall experience with a tour, a travel group. Great if you want organization and don't want to stress about finding things to do, since they usually take you to interesting places. Redundancy intended. But the downside is that it's a bit expensive. It cost us $50 per person, and the places we went to had free entry, and it's a bit annoying that in some places maybe you want to stay a little longer. For example, at the temple in Nara Park. We couldn't go in because there wasn't enough time and we had to go back with him, although there's always the option, and the guide gives it to you, that whenever you want you can just disappear and leave. We were quite far from Kyoto to risk missing the chance to return by bus, bus, but I think personally, next time I'd rather take the subway since there's a direct line from Kyoto Station to Nara Park. Do it at my own pace, in my own time. The entrance, as I said, is free. In fact, something you could do is look for a tour, see which points of interest they visit, and organize it on your own. Find the train lines, see where they drop you off, and that's it. It's cheaper, easier, faster, lets you manage your time better, and not follow John's pace. You have to wash your hands before entering the temple, something I didn't know before going in. Purified, wash your hands and take a little water. You have to spit it out. You weren't supposed to bring it. Did you notice? You weren't supposed to bring it, okay? But he said it was tasty. Do you remember that? Yeah, tasty. So, did John spit it out? Or if John spits it out, I won't either. This last stop, our tour with John, brings us to Fukakusa, Yabanuchicho, where there's the largest gathering of torii gates I've ever seen in my life. It's important to follow John's advice and wash your hands. Before entering the sacred realm, remember that the torii gates are literally doors that separate the realm of humans from purified or holy realms. Here, you're expected to bow before crossing each torii, or it's considered rude and you'll be cursed 1,000 years, as I joked, but it's required. We're already crossing the Senbon Torii of the Fushimi Inari Taisha Shrine in Kyoto. Its name, Senbon Torii, literally means 1,000 torii, although it's said there are more than 1,000 torii gates. Each of these torii gates has been donated by a company, person, or family as a way of giving thanks for a wish granted, or simply to ask for luck, fortune, or prosperity. So we assume that each of the inscriptions talks about the person who donated it, what they asked for, or what they're giving thanks for, and I swear the view is incredible. But guys, there are dozens of torii gates placed so close together you can't even fit a finger between them. It's an incredible movie-like scene. Let's find out a bit more, and it's believed that there are more or less over 10,000 torii gates throughout the entire Mount Inari. They're red. It's called vermilion red, which is meant to promote life and also helps preserve the wood. An interesting fact is that the inscriptions on the torii gates face the direction you're walking as if there's a path to follow. It's not like you can go whichever way you want, but notice that the inscriptions face the way we're walking. You can't see it in front, it's always behind you. And after a long day, temples, walks, deer, and a lot of torii gates, we decided to spend our last night in Kyoto, in Teramachi and its surroundings, because these streets are very long with many shops that, remember, close fairly early around 8 o'clock. Everything is already winding down, so if you want a bit of life, a few people, walks to get back to civilization a little, it's always a good plan. Come here, have something to eat, go into a store, there are lots of top brands, there are Gucci stores. You won't get tired or regret it. All the buses and subways come through here, so I think we'll end up here. Although tomorrow morning we have to take the Shinkansen again to Tokyo. Again, I hope it doesn't rain. Why? And that it's a nice day to see Mount Fuji. That's true. On the way there, we took the subway with a view of Mount Fuji, which really excited me. Anyway, we can buy something there. He's getting a Rolex. Subscribe if you want to see my next Rolex unboxing. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed it and liked it. Our 2 days in Kyoto were full. We did as much as we could in the time we had, and I think it was quite complete. We send our regards to our friend John, who kindly guided us today, even though John has no idea who I am or how to find me. But anyway, guys, stay tuned to the channel, to Pasty Clips and Pasty Streams, because we're going to be uploading everything we do here in Japan. We still have about a week and a half left to do things. I say goodbye to you all, sorry too. Bye, goodbye, 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 until next time, see you.